Hey Aquarius, Everlong Mystic here. So I was halfway through your reading and I got to about here and I had to stop. So I'm re-recording, but I'm keeping the cards just because I want to keep the cards that originally came out. But what we're doing is a ghost spirit reading, and we're gonna look at what your like a fear you have, how you react to the fear, some kind of ghost or spirit that is around you, and then how that affects you internally and externally. And then we'll look at the strength of your spirit, and then I'll get an oracle card to just see how you can fortify the strength of your spirit. Now, Aquarius, there is a chance at a bonus reading if you get the moon card, or if you get the 9 of swords, or if you get the number 22 anywhere, then you will get a bonus mediumship reading. All right, so Aquarius. So the fear. So you have here this Ace of Pentacles. And first, I see like this, it's like you and your personal flower, which could be like similar to like your personal tree, the tree of you, the flower of you. But this is supposed to be a fear, and what I see here is that there's this pentacle. This Ace of Pentacle is behind you. And normally, like with an Ace of Pentacles, it's presented to you, like in front of you. It's so there's like this fish hook. Her necklace is actually like this hook, and it feels like caught between two pentacles. There's something, and I don't know what the pentacles represent. It could be you and something else. It could be two things, two situations, whatever. But it's like feeling caught between two things, and one of them is behind you. And this is a fear that you have, and it feels like to me like being caught. It's like it reminds me of like kind of like losing, like fear of losing control, or fear of like an oppressive type situation where you have no control, or something like that. And then how you react to that fear, Aquarius, is the 10 of Swords. So this 10 of Swords, it's like it crushes you, like you can't, like you just can't even. You just can't even. It's like you can't deal it. It kind of reminds me just of this combo is like, I know I know this one person who has just this complete aversion to roller coasters because of the lack of control. And this person, whenever we would go anywhere, he would always have to drive. He wouldn't let anyone drive him. Like, you would always have to be a passenger in his car, and it was like this control, like he had to be in control. And I just feel like that I can feel that aversion to being in a situation where you have no control, or feel like you don't. So it's like fear of feeling not in control, something like that. And then, so here, this is like the ghost or the spirit that's around you. And we have 2 of Pentacles. And this is as far as I got in the reading before I stopped before. And this 2 of Pentacles is very interesting because here, like this fear is like being caught between 2 pentacles, right? And then you get the 2 of Pentacles. And it's very strange because, like, just because of like this dress here, like look how similar, like this, the same color, the same, like the bottom of the dress, it's like the same. So there is something of you in this spirit. And and it's weird because it's like you're being carried off, like carried up. And it kind of reminded me of like my sometimes I do a meditation where I connect with my higher self, and I ask my higher self to raise my vibration, and literally like she holds my hand and just floats me up, like floats me up. And it feels like that's what's being done here. It's like you're being taken and just floated up, floated up, floated up. And like to like a higher realm or a higher something, you know what I mean? And it's weird because it's like this spirit is you, but it's not this you. It's like this is the 3D you, which is like down here with this pentacle, but your higher self has the other pentacle. It's I feel like the spirit around you is actually you, Aquarius, but it's your higher self. And it's like when you get in these spaces of feeling just destroyed or just so wrought that you don't know what to do. It's like, or feeling like you're trapped or oppressed or whatever. It's like your higher self comes in and like pulls you up and like, you know what I mean? It's very cool. It's very cool. So it's your spirit. This is all about your spirit, Aquarius. Okay, so let's look at the internal. This is kind of like an internal effect or what happens internally. So we have the Queen of Wands. Check that out. So this Queen of Wands, I like that her wand is actually like a bow. Her wand is a bow. Like that's very Sagittarius, It's like like Sagittarius, that quest for knowledge and wanting to know and just pursuing that knowledge and stuff. It's like figuring things out, and the way she's looking up wistfully at like the cosmos. It's like internally, there's more out there. There's a much higher vibrational version of you, like your total soul self, like your higher self. And it's like you know it, and like, see how she's got like this little like ghost of a mask that's just a spitting image of her. It's like she knows her. It's like your higher self is out there and is able to help you. It's really cool. And I like the wings too right here, because the wings are like, it's like like internally you wanting to be able to grow those wings and fly up yourself, as opposed to being pulled up, but it's really cool. It's like this, like internally, you you recognize your higher self. You know your higher self is there. Your higher self helps you. And that's really cool. So externally, so what's going on outside of you with this? Look at you! You got the moon! You got the moon, Aquarius! You get a bonus reading! Woohoo! Alright, so you get a bonus mediumship reading, Aquarius. Yes. And look in the description box at the very bottom, and I'll have a link to your bonus reading. But this moon here, it's it's very cool. Look how close. Can you see that? It is not focusing. I don't know. Is that even focusing? What's the deal? It's not focusing. She's super close to the moon. She's super close to the moon. She's like snuggling, totally snuggling up to this moon. And Aquarius, what I'm getting from this is that I want to say it's a lot more literal about the moon, that this situation here where you can like, she's facing the full moon, right? Because like the dark side of the moon is over here, she's on the light side of the moon. Aquarius, full moons, that's like your zone, okay? full moon, that's like your higher, that's like the, you're so, how do I word this? You are so much, I can't, I can't think, I'm getting tongue tied. Your higher self can connect with you during full moons. Okay? That's when you can, that's when it's the easiest. It's like the energies are present. That that energy from the full moon, that is what is able to get that lift off for you. That connection, that super connection with your higher self. So, in the future, if you are feeling this 10 of swords, like just and you feel like you're caught, you feel like you're being, like you're caught, like you're stuck or whatever, and you need that lift from your higher vibrational self, then don't worry, it won't last forever. Just full moon, call on your higher self. You can do it. That's like when the time is ripe, you know? All right, so let's look at your the strength of your spirit. So the strength of your spirit, Aquarius. We have Queen of Swords. Man, so this seems very like stoic. I don't know why I'm just getting this weird feeling of like I think it's her dress. It makes me think of a bridesmaid. Bridesmaid, never a bride? What is that about? I mean, she's holding the. It's like with the flowers on the. She's holding these flowers, and there's flowers on this sword, and it's. I'm just getting truth and beauty with this. Truth and beauty. What is that about for Aquarius? No way. You got Mother of Wands. That's Queen of Wands right here. Truth and beauty. Okay, so the strength the strength of your spirit, Aquarius, is in the knowing, because this relates to this card right here. The strength of your spirit is knowing the truth that your higher self can lift you up. Your higher self is there to protect you. Your higher self has like, you are so majorly connected during a full moon, especially. Like, you don't even have to try. It's like, look how close she is to the moon. It's like, that's how close. I mean, I know some of you have like a super, like, easy, like it's easy for you to connect to things, but other people it's not. They feel like they can't. They feel like they're, other people feel, some people feel like they're alone, like they're trapped, like they're caught, and they can never connect, or they don't know if they are, but that's the strength of your spirit. It's like connecting with your higher self. That is so awesome. And there's just immense truth and beauty in that. It's like the beauty of the truth, and the truth is you can connect to your higher self. All right, we're just going to get an oracle card here to see how you can fortify that strength. I mean, we already know, full moon, that's one way. But how can Aquarius fortify the strength of their spirit? No, it doesn't want to come out. It's the moon. It doesn't want to come out. It's the moon. This is the fortification, like using the power of the moon. That is really cool. All right, Aquarius. This is your ghost reading, and it's all about your spirit. This is all about your spirit. And I will do a bonus mediumship reading. Check the bottom of the description box for your link. I thank you for being here. I thank you for embracing your inner mystic, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.